give your report, sir?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just so.
Both of them.
Okay.
Today's prayer is just something to think about for all the people in the Ukraine. Thanksgiving, let's remember others. Oh God, when I have food, help me to remember the hungry. When I have work, help me to remember the jobless. When I have a home, help me to understand those who have no home at all. When I am without pain, help me to remember those who suffer. And remember, help me to destroy my complacency, bestir my compassion, and be concerned enough to help. By word and deed, those who cry out for what we take for granted. Amen.
Amen.
Jerry?
Okay, so on November 7th, the financials, I approved a supplemental from the juvenile court in their care and custody fund payroll accounts to true them up to the end of the year. I have revenue certifications, from the auditor and probate tax, property transfer tax and casino tax, from the commissioners and sales tax, the treasurer in interest, the public defender in defense of indigents, and the county engineer in their property tax and state reimbursement revenue accounts for additional revenue received in 2022 that was not budgeted.
Thank you.
On November 17th, for the Department of Water Resources, I accepted the resignation of John Omerza, wastewater operator 1, to be effective November 25th, 2022, and I granted permission to advertise for the position of wastewater operator 1 internally for a period of 5 days, with applications accepted November 21st through 4:30 p.m. November 28th, and externally concurrently until the position is filled. And on November 21st, for Water Resources, I approved hiring Paul Taroxi for the position of full-time wastewater operator 2 at the rate of $25.20 per hour to be effective November 28, 2022, with a 1-year probationary period. This offer of employment is contingent upon the successful completion of the required employment conditions.
Thank you, Jerry. Item number 3, the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and execute the minutes of the meeting of October 4th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Evans. Commissioner Rea.
Yes. Good morning, Adrian.
Morning.
Okay, today's financials include a supplemental from the auditor's office and their refund payroll accounts to true them up to year end. Cash transfers from the general fund to victim witness assistance fund to provide resources needed due to cuts in state funding. And also to the computer equipment improvements fund to provide resources needed for server upgrade purchases. Among the vouchers are $67,745 from the auditor's office to various contractors out of the American Rescue Plan Fund for Berkshire Heights connection contracts, $226,400 from the engineer's office to Kalita Truck Equipment Incorporated for 2 Swenson stainless steel dump bodies, and $173,999.68 from Water Resources to HDR Engineering Incorporated for engineering work in relation to the McFarland wastewater treatment plant upgrade and renovation project, and revenue certifications from Water Resources and their sewer and water operations funds for additional penalty revenue received in 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Levin.
Yes.
Commissioner Evans.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hi, morning.
Hi, good morning, how are you?
Where are you from? Will.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Is this okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
right, you're fine,
yeah.
okay. Good morning. Thank you, Commissioners, for recognizing with a proclamation today our most treasured residents, our seniors of Geauga County. My name is Therese Stazar. I'm an RN and owner of Home Instead. For the past 19 years, this program has made over 5,000 deliveries to seniors in Geauga County. There are currently 6 locations of trees or REITs in Geauga County: UH Geauga Hospital, Coffee Works in Chesterland, Giant Eagle in Chesterland, Maplewood in Chardon, Buckeye Chocolate in Bainbridge, and right here in this building. These locations have a tree or wreath with our local seniors' names and gift needs placed on a paper ornament you may take, like so many other programs that we know. These seniors have been identified in partnership with our local departments on aging and social workers. After these gifts are collected, volunteers will wrap and personally deliver these presents before Christmas with a visit, which is really the most important part of Be a Santa to a Senior. We know that there are so many programs and opportunities to give of our hearts during the holidays. We thank you today for helping to build awareness of this program with this proclamation for our most treasured and often overlooked Geauga residents during the holidays, our seniors. These seniors are our war heroes, our teachers, and leaders that formed our communities of today. Our seniors are often outlived by their spouses, families, and friends and find themselves alone during the holidays. This program was created to help deliver not just a needed material gift, but the gift of the human spirit and love to our seniors, who may not have a visitor at all during the holidays. We are grateful this year to reach 150 Geauga seniors, but we know that there are so many more who will be alone in need of our support. We ask please each of you, and to spread awareness as well, of the seniors in your own intimate communities that may need a visitor this holiday season, and to share of your time and love with the senior. So thank you for helping this build awareness, and we truly appreciate the support of this program.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you for everything you do, and it's, and even with the program like Meals on Wheels, it's not so much that the seniors love the food, or they enjoy the food, it's the human contact.
Yep,
So
we absolutely love the visit.
what you do is very important.
I can tell a really quick story, not that I haven't spoken long enough, but years and years and years ago, I can remember doing a delivery with my daughter, who was really young at the time, and pulling up to a beautiful big home, and I'm like, oh, what social worker gave me this name? How humbled I was and realized I was so wrong. As I walked in, the sweetest lady, we spent probably an hour with her, had outlived everyone. And she didn't care what gift it was. She's like, leave it for me, I'll open it on Christmas, I won't see anyone. And we left there just so humbled, knowing that what we gave was of ourselves. And she didn't need a material gift, but she really needed us. And we know that there's so many seniors that need us, and if we can just touch a few. But that one has always resonated really close to me, that very humbling experience. So thank you. This really helps to build awareness.
Is there a motion on this resolution?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Commissioner Spillier.
Aye.
Commissioner Rea.
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Yes.
You want to say it, Mr. Clerk? Yeah.
I'd like to present you this resolution.
Maybe get a quick picture with you?
We keep this.
Yeah. And you can take this.
Thank you so much. for coming
Oh,
today.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Really appreciate it, Therese.
Thank you.
Ralph, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to hang on to that.
The lighting here is much better.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much, appreciate it. Happy holidays.
Yes. Thank you.
No resolution.
I just want some soup.
That's it.
There you go.
Welcome.
Soup for me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
A few items this morning. Item number 6, the county engineer's office is requesting the board award the bid for Duranic Paving Incorporated for the asphalt resurfacing of Messenger Road, County Highway 31, Section A, in Auburn Township, in the amount of $475,775.00, as they presented the lowest and best bid for that project.
Second, just a question, well, this will obviously be next year project?
Correct.
Yeah, and when would that commence, would it be in the spring? or-
Yeah, it'll be like a May 1st start.
Okay.
But we're looking to execute the contract, and so hopefully I'll see you again before the December 13th cutoff, so we can execute, and that project will be ready to go as soon as the weather breaks.
So is that, do you usually start awarding the contracts this early, a majority of them, or is it?
We have been trying to get 1 or 2 projects executed at the end of the year. It helps limit the amount of carryover funds.
Mhm.
It queues up projects so that when the weather is clear to
Ready to go.
perform the work, we're already, all the administrative stuff is done. So
Okay.
we're not it's not quite a scramble.
And what about, as far as, I mean, I guess the contractor's taking the risk, but as far as any type of fluctuations in pricing materials, is it,
Yeah, the way the contracts are written, the performance is based on the schedule that's laid out in contract documents, which is a May to July sequence. So their prices are held through that period of time.
okay,
So
okay.
yes, there is some risk reward as far as they have work that's guaranteed for next year, but it's guaranteed at the prices that they bid now.
Mhm.
But it is tied to when the work is supposed to be performed.
Okay. Good.
Commissioner
Make
Spillier.
that, yes.
Commissioner Lynch.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Item 7, the engineer's office is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 1 and final, decreasing the contract with Roniak Paving for the asphalt resurfacing of Monroe Road, County Highway 32, sections A through C in Auburn Township in the amount of $40,871.25.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Spillier.
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Thank you. Item number 8, the engineer's office is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 1 and final, increasing the contract with the Coates Company LLC for the Farmington Road Bridge replacement, Parkman Township, in the amount of $5,120.69.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spillier.
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Thank you. My final item today, the engineer's office requesting the board approve and authorize Timothy C. Lerman, Chief Executive Officer and board member, to execute the Ohio Public Works Commission Appendix E disbursement request form certification in order to release funds for the state portion of our OPWC grant or the Farmington Road
Just,
Bridge.
you can't, oh, sorry. Yep, can't close the door.
Second.
Commissioner Spillier. Commissioner Lynch.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes. We must be running next door to a dentist office.
And so then the two items for Farmington, one is to approve the final change order, and the other is to request the disbursement of Public Works grant funds. And then that project will be closed out.
Okay.
In the Farmington Road Bridge replacement, that $100,000, what percentage of that is the whole job?
It's 40-something%. Yeah, I think the whole project was, you had the fund, is the final number on the
Yeah.
change order? What was it?
With the increase, it's $320,966.69.
30%.
Okay.
Okay.
All set?
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Item 10, program juvenile court.
This is an amendment to their fiscal year 2023 Ohio Department of Youth Basically, what is listed on here is that they had an employee that was doing a resource center director was doing mediation, and he's no longer with their office, so they're moving the remaining funds that are allocated for his position to using an outside contractor.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Spillier. Commissioner Lynch.
Yeah.
Commissioner Warren.
Yes. 11.
This is your Jogger Trumbull Solid Waste Management District's drop-off location contract for the recycling receptacles that are at the 470 Center Street location. It is a one-year initial term with the renewal, but
I looked at it yesterday just to verify there's an 90-day clause for getting out of the agreement if we sell that property.
Okay.
That's my concern. Just making sure we have the ability to get out of it.
I haven't been over there for a while, but I was curious, is somebody still there keeping an eye on making sure it's not?
still being checked.
Okay. Okay.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes. Item 12. Morning, Roger.
So for number 12, we get a 50% grant every year that covers payroll, that covers about 3/4. So every year, we get to go back in and apply for a supplemental. So we did a supplemental this year. And I'm just needing approval to sign us the grant award paperwork. It's a $29,435 supplemental. It's a 50% match, but we've already paid it out of our payroll. So
Okay.
this is like the bonus, 29,000.
Okay.
Very good.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Sign the day. When you continue with it.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Director.
Good morning. So we have 3 items today. The first one, we're requesting approval for the OWDA payment fund request number 12 from the Charland Plant Technical Services by HDR for design and engineering in the amount of $173,999.68.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Next item, we're requesting the board approve the submission of the list of delinquent sewer user fees, water fees, installments, and subsequent certification to the Geauga County Auditor in accordance with ORC 6117.02 and the Geauga County Department of Water Resources Regulations, Section F 501, in the amount of $447,561.60. Of that, $422,227.75 originals and $253,333.85 penalty.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Next item, the department's requesting board move into executive session for the purpose of discussing union negotiations with Local 4340 Communication Workers of America, AFL-CIO/CFC.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Just yourself?
That's it.
Here's Jerry.
I did not understand about the 30%. What does that represent?
No action will be taken. Move on to 16. Item 16. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk soon.
Sure.
Department on Aging.
Moving into executive session for the purpose of discussing the discipline of
Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Kathy Huston.
Kathy.
Ross Bell.
Laura.
And Roger Goose.
Roger too.
Yeah, Roger. He was here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Very good.
Give us the meeting.
Ah.
And at 10:08.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, the wrap.
You guys having fun yet today?
What's that?
You guys having fun yet today?
It's like, I'm not even sitting down.
This is executive session day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back from the executive session. And
I had 11:23.
no decision will be made at this time, at this time.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Okay.
So we'll move right to item number 17. Commissioner's Office requesting the board move into executive session for purposes of discussing pending litigation.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler. Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeWort.
Yes, be Jerry, and then Steve. Steve?
I'm gonna shake all your fine gentlemen's hands because I'm gonna go to emails my office instead of your schedule. That seat's only so comfortable.
Okay. Already did her cover, then just go back in and just do that.
See you later, sir.
Okay.
So, I don't know what they're doing, I got nothing. I got nothing. Don't you need to say
I'd like to raise the topic for 5 minutes. No, it's just, no, it's more
You know, they have to come back and they have to say that whatever they're doing like the last one, yeah, I can do that. I read worse, I read Jerry's
I
emails.
just want to make sure you.
He's like a doctor.
My handwriting's bad.
This is beautiful compared to some of the stuff I try to read. Trust me.
Okay, we're back from executive session.
At 11:59,
Wow.
There's something that we'd like to bring up.
action from your third
No
executive
action.
session? No action, okay. So we're going back to the second one? Are these in order? Okay.
So, number 16, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're going back to take action from number 16. The Commissioner's office is requesting the board adopt the recommendation of the hearing officer to demote the employee Natalie Dolzal from her position as Recreation and Education Coordinator effective Monday, November 28, 2022. You want to do them all, or you want to do them separately?
Just do them all.
Okay. So the commission, the Department on Aging is requesting the board demote Natalie Dolzal to the position of full-time, non-exempt recreation and education assistant. That number is not right. Pay grade 6, step 2, $16.13 an hour, effective Monday, November 28, 2022. Your part-timers are -1. This is a full number.
She's not part-time?
She's not going to be part-time.
So it's not, okay, so it's number 1.
The number is correct.
Okay. The Department on Aging is requesting the board remove Natalie Dolzal from paid administrative leave effective Monday, November 28, 2022. And the Commissioner's office is requesting the board complete, execute, and file RC 124-34 form and any other required documentation. Do you have paperwork?
They need to finish that, finish filling,
Yeah, they
they're
need to-
authorizing to
they need
sign
to
it,
complete
and you
it.
can finish filling out all of it once they approve.
Right.
They're just taking the action to complete it and sign it.
Okay.
Language and
Authorize the board to
contingent upon
complete it and
promotions.
Make that motion.
I am.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler. Commissioner Lennon.
Yes.
Commissioner DeBoer.
Yes. Okay. County offices will be closed on the 24th, Thanksgiving, and the 25th, Friday after Thanksgiving. Any public comment? Okay, time to adjourn.
The motion?
All in favor?
I'll be right back.